Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent. Today is Sunday. This video is for Monday. I basically wanted to take a quick video on Sunday before the markets reopen on Monday to just let everyone know that everyone has rough days investing. Not every day is going to be a positive day. Some people like to refer to the 50-50 chance that, your stock in reality can only go up or down. And it is not a 50-50 chance. Of course, it is based off the time in detail it took you to look into the stock and decide on whether that stock is going to be profitable and go up in the future and have growth, or you just sort of pull the trigger and just bought random stocks because you're friends and you saw it on YouTube and you said, oh, someone else said that this is going to be, have a great future, and you didn't do your own research, and that could cost you. But majority of the time, for those investors that are out there that took time to look into their portfolio and make decisions themselves and research it, they usually do 75% of the time you're going to be pretty positive. Now, in a recession, that's going to be a lot different, but we're not talking about those. We're talking about the time right now. So everyone has rough days. That's going to be the majority of what we're going to be talking about in this video. And we can see that the NASDAQ was down 0.12%. We can see that the S&P 500 was down 0.13%. The Dow Jones had a nice recovery towards the afternoon here. We can see that it also had a bit of a negative this in the morning. Same with the other ones. The S&P 500 also took a hit in the morning, and the NASDAQ, you saw that took a pretty big hit in the morning, then kind of recovered throughout the day, but ended still below. So you can see that even in the markets themselves, the common ones that we track, they're going to have negative days. Even I have negative days, which is completely fine. I don't expect my portfolio at any time to constantly be positive. I expect there to always be some stocks out there that are in the negative, because not all of my stocks are, I screened them all myself. I picked them. I handpicked each of my stocks that I picked, and I do have some high-risk stocks mixed in here, such as Dyn. I think this was a high-risk stock that I chose, and a lot of these other ones are not. EPR was a good stock that I chose. I took a lot of time to invest in these, and my main risky investment was Dyn, which is they control IHOP and Applebee's. But I believe that they might turn around in the future. And just taking a look at my portfolio, you can see that for Friday, I was down 0.66%. Now, am I going to go and try and sell all my my stocks out there that I'm negative in? Of course not, because I'm in this for the long term. I'm going to continue to keep my money in the stock market. I'm looking at this in 20 to 30 years. I also have a bunch of savings bonds, so it's just a combination of having stocks, bonds, mutual funds, kind of mixed together to create your total portfolio for the future. And while I am down 0.6% on one day, Friday, overall since I've started with Robinhood, I think like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I'm actually up 2.21% total. So not a bad start to Robinhood. The one stocks that I am down on are AbbVie, Dyn, and Microsoft and Reality Delaware, and Pivner. But these ones will turn around. Exxon, they pay out a great dividend. They've continued to pay out a dividend. Oil is currently down, but that can turn around at any time if the United States goes to war or just anything in general where gasoline is needed. It'll pump up that price. Exxon will go crazy. AT&T is not bad. These are actually really great. AT&T and Verizon, really good investments in there. Pivner, they'll turn around. They're coming out. I think their earnings statement's coming out here soon. I'm not sure. I have to look. I have it written down somewhere. I have it. The date in my calendar. Microsoft, these will recover easy. Not at all worried. I actually want to buy more Microsoft. Dyn, their dividend is crazy. That's why I picked them to invest in. We can see that if we go to dividend.com, that their current dividend yield is 9.47. They're only paying out 80%, which seems high, and it sort of is. They've had growth for the past 2 years. But like I said, this is one of my riskier investments. I took some time to read into their company, what sort of promotions they're doing for the future, which could change their sort of earnings potential. Their next earnings isn't until August 10th, so this could change quite a bit. They're doing quite a bit of promotions here. Their Applebee's is doing a new top-loaded menu starting only $10.99. IHOP is doing this ultimate pancakes party on July 18th with 59-cent pancakes, so that'll increase people, get people to go in, and lots of other stuff is out there. So I was reading on their website. They have a decent website where they have a lot of their promos, and you can check out their let's see, their investments. I remember what it was. It was on their website. Forgot I had to click on something to read into it a little bit more, but it was interesting. So I am down total on Friday 0.66%, but again I'm up 2.45. So overall, you're going to have bad days and you're going to have good days. Now you want to aim for having 75% good days and only 25% bad days, but in reality, anything can happen. You just have to let your investment stick. And because I am a dividend investor and long-term investor, I don't have any problem with buying a stock and holding it, because I know in the end they pay out a dividend, and that dividend will eventually outpay any loss that I currently have. AbbVie, for example, I know that it had a bit of a sharp dip right here, but their dividend, if I continue to hold it, the rule of 72 is that company is not going to go bankrupt. It has a good future. It met its earnings. It met its revenue. It's going to pay out dividends. I'm going to get it back, and then I'm going to buy more shares, which will pay out more dividends. So looking for the future. This is all for the future. So that is it for this video. Just wanted to make a quick video letting everyone know that if you are having a rough day in the stock market, it is completely normal, and just hold tight. The next day it will be better, or next days, or next week. Unless we're in a recession, not every day is going to be a negative day, and even in recessions there are always positive and negative days. So that is it for this video. I want to thank everyone for watching up until this point, and if you liked the video, hit that like button, and please remember to subscribe for future financial videos. If you have any questions on any of these stocks that I picked, or just any questions in general, please leave a comment and I will always reply. Of course, this is Brent, and I want to thank you for tuning in. Bye.